Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgia if you are new here, and today I wanted to bring you guys some grants that are available for all business types because I have heard you guys and some have been super specific with the grants. So I wanted to bring you guys some grants that would be available no matter the type of business you have. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and let's get right into it. So the first grant that I do have for you guys today is the EDA grant. It's the Economic Development Administration grant. And so they actually have a full list of grants or different kind of grants that are on their website. You would have to sift through the different type of grants that they have based on the type of business that you have, and you will want to select based on that. So you want to make sure you're paying attention to like the eligibility requirements or the type of business that you have in order to qualify for their grants. The website is basically a source for finding grants. So eligibility is based on the grant that, like I said, you'll be applying to specifically. So make sure that you read the requirements carefully before proceeding with like any application that you're doing, because you don't want to end up applying and then they come back and tell you you didn't qualify and then you spend all that time trying to do a grant. So the site itself is easily searchable. You just want to search. It's basically a database of available grants. Making available for you to find the right grant for your business type. And so, like I said, this is available for all business types, right? You just want to find what makes sense for your business and the grants that are available for your business. And then this is like based on state level resources. So it's all based, you would basically filter for your state and then go through the process to looking for your type of business. And then grants are available at all times of the year. So it's not a particular time that you would need to, come on here and be like, okay, I have to find, I have a deadline by this date. Every grant is different. So when you look up by your state, based on your business type, then you'll be able to see the grants that are available. And then what I would also say is based on the category that your business will fall in, you would just want to look based on these categories here. So I would say just go through the list and see what makes the most sense for you based on your business type. But this is a great resource to have. And you're not limited to, right? Like I have other grants that will be based on specific type of businesses in this video. But this is something that if you don't fall within that type of, the categories that I'll be talking about, then you can definitely use this. One thing I will say as far as this site, because it isn't a specific grant offered by EDA, finding the best one for your business can be a lot because you do have to sift through, but, finding money takes time. So I would say take your time. If it's important to you and your business, then you'll be able to take your time and find something available for your business. And then this is a widely used resource for small businesses. So this may be a lot of competition, but like I said, don't be discouraged. I always tell you guys to make sure you guys are applying to as many things as you need to. And always looking into opportunities. And then if you're not new here, then you know that I have an ebook, The Business Credit Finesse, on how I was able to open up a party store using business credit. And so if you're interested, I will put a link below on the ebook, The Business Credit Finesse, on how you can start building business credit today. Let's say if you don't want to wait around and, you can continue to apply for the grants, but it doesn't hurt to build business credit in the process because at least the business credit is a sure thing. Compared to a grant that you would hope, of course, that you would get it, but you never know. And then the next grant program that I have is for NACE, National Association for the Self-Employed. So for NACE, they are offering $4,000 grants that are available. And so the $4,000 grants are for self-employed individuals, such as small business owners. So this is the website. And then the grants are for startups that need like extra funding for things like equipment, payroll, business expenses, capital to grow your business, things like that. And so to apply for NACE, you do have to be a member of NACE and be in good standing with the organization for at least 3 months. So make sure, and it does say that on their website as well. So make sure that, if you do decide to apply for this grant, that is a requirement of theirs. And you do need to supply a resume and business plan along with your application. So if you don't have any of those things, a business plan, I would say I do have a Fiverr link in my in the description box below. If you want to get a business plan made for you, Fiverr is like an inexpensive way to go about, getting things done for your business. I really like them logos and things like that. So I'll put that in the description box if you need to get a business plan, because sometimes you're going to need it anyway. So you might as well, do it if it's something you need to do and you're interested in applying for this particular grant. And then also with NACE, they do ask you to demonstrate that your business does have a need for the grant money, as well as a detailed explanation on how your business will be using the money. Because, some of these people be want to know how you're going to use this money before they put it in your hand. So you need to make sure that you're very detailed about that. And I always say that with a lot of the grants, they want to know, why do you need the money? So if you can, I would say, be as detailed as possible. And then even the other grants that I'll get into is always, if they ask you something specifically, you need to be as specific as possible, because that's going to make you stand out. Any general statements is not really going to help you that much. So they do have grant opportunities every month. So it makes it easier, a better opportunity for you to get approved for funding, because they're giving away money, or, grant money more frequently. And then they do have more freedom on what you can use the grant for, compared to like other companies, where they ask you, they want you to use the money for something more specific. I know I mentioned that they do require you to be a member, and with NACE, you can be a member for up to $120 annually. I would say look into what the benefits are to see if it's something you want. Some people may say it's not worth it, so it's all a personal decision. And the grant money is $4,000. So I know that's not a whole bunch of money, but, to some business, it will definitely help. And then, so for applications, because we're in October right now, applications received October, November, and December will be reviewed in January of the following year. And then these are the eligibility requirements, like I mentioned. So you have to be an annual member. And this is the selection criteria that I mentioned as well. So this is the website. All of these links will be in the description box. And so these two grants are for all business types. I'm going to get into some other grant types for you, for anybody that's in other business types. And again, make sure you do check out my ebook, The Business Credit Finesse, because I have detailed step by step how I was able to open up a party store using only business credit. All the information is on the website, which will be in the link down below, on how you can, make sure that you are building business credit. Because at the end of the day, like I said, grants are great, but you doing something for yourself that is a sure thing will always give you peace, honestly. So yes, the next grant that I have for you guys is going to be the Alibaba Manifesting Grants Program, which is, I love Alibaba. I mean, if anybody in the e-commerce space, this may be a great opportunity for you. The deadline for this is October 31st. And pretty much this is for anybody that has an existing innovative physical product or something that will be coming on the market within the next 6 months. And so they'll be giving away kind of like a 2-part grant, right? So they're giving away $10,000 in cash grants, and then $5,000 in logistics credits, or and logistic credits. And then they'll also be providing strategic business guidance. And so Alibaba is a great resource to have. I just wanted to go through really quickly to show you. So being that the application closes the 31st, the review period is November 1st to the 28th, and then it will be announced the week of my birthday. So happy birthday to whoever gets his grant. And then to be eligible, it's usually the same for a lot of these grant companies. To be eligible for this, you do need to be a properly registered business. You need to be a legal resident of one of the 50 states, or DC or Puerto Rico, 18 years of older, or 19 Alabama. Nothing crazy. And then, like they said, new or existing innovative physical product currently on the market or expected to be viable within 6 months. Potential winners are subject to verification of eligibility by sponsor. So make sure that, this innovative, product that you have or that's coming, you have, proper things to show that it actually is in the works. Because if you are chosen, you want to make sure that, you can prove to them that this is something that's actually coming to fruition. So the next one, and I actually done this one, but they're doing another round of the DoorDash grant. For the DoorDash particular grant, in order to be eligible, You need to be having a hardship due to a state or federally declared natural disaster, be independently owned, have a brick and mortar location, 3 stores or fewer currently operating, and revenue of 3 million or less in the last 12 months, and 50 or less employees per store. This one is pretty much the same as it's been prior. And so this application actually closes December 30th, and then they'll be announcing January 31st of 2023. Wow, we're about to be in 2023, guys. So eligibility is the same as, like the previous grant I showed you, and then be a business located in the States. And then also this one, be a restaurant, gastropub, or bakery with a brick and mortar location. Everything I just listed there. Pretty self-explanatory. And then the last grant that I do have is the Stacy's Rise Project. And okay, so this particular company is a sandwich cart company. They're actually offering funding to women founders. So women business owners, basically to bridge the funding gap, right? And so they're giving away $15,000 to 10 women founders. And so to be eligible, you must be the founder or co-founder of a business with at least 50% women founded or currently 50% women owned. And your sales need to be between 25,000 and 1 million. So applications are now open through October 21st. And then I do have, of course, the full eligibility list. The same thing as far as the states, age, things like that. All of this I just listed, majority owned or 50% at least owned woman business. And you must not be a part of an accelerator program at the time of the participation. The applications are pretty self-explanatory. I usually go over them, but I feel like, I always say the same thing. Just make sure you are being as detailed as possible. If they ask you a question where you need to type your answer, make sure you go in depth and give them the best picture possible on why you should be awarded this grant. You guys, I always wish you guys the best from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate all of you. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me down below. Also, if you are still listening, you're the real MVP. I have been working on some things, and I know I've been gone for a while, guys. But I'm excited because I'm really about to open up to you guys in ways that I have not, honestly, that I'm scared of. But, scared never really did anything for anybody. So I really want to just be more transparent and open with you guys on my journey in my business and all the things that I'm working on and doing, and, life, business, and all the things that are related to business with me, of course. That's a huge part of my life. So I hope that you guys subscribe. I hope that you guys join me on this journey. I look forward to all the things that I have coming. I'm excited and I love you guys. I wish you guys the best, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.